I had so much to talk to you about today, but now I just feel like I have nothing to say because I've been running around doing things that I needed to do just to take this video. And that's one of the things that keep me from recording on a regular basis. It's not just the time that it takes me to organize myself to record, but it's also the things that I do in between recording. Maybe this is not unfamiliar to a lot of you. I don't know what goes on in your world except for what I see on YouTube from other YouTubers. This is like a behind the scenes conversation. A conversation that probably other YouTubers who have connected are having together. And what they do is they encourage each other. So I have to encourage myself because I'm not one of those YouTubers who have joined some type of collaboration with other people. Alright, so I started off today with having this exuberance to let you know that I have been having a great day and then I don't know what happened. And that's it. We are human beings and we have a spirit, soul, and body. And just like the notifications that's coming up on my phone is steering my attention away from what I'm doing, we have emotions that fluctuate that can take us from one place of harmony and peace to maybe a place of disharmony, and we feel scattered. So right now I'm feeling a little bit scattered, but I want to press through this because if I don't press through this, I'm going to be plagued with this all the time. And I need to just press through instead of thinking that I have to be perfect. I'm not perfect, and neither are you, and you know that just as well as I do. But we work towards perfection. Why do we do that? Because it's pleasing. It's pleasing when things look perfect, but we're not. Okay, I did say I have to encourage myself, but there are things that encourage me. I'm going to give you case in point. Okay? I got a nice card from my sister for Thanksgiving, and that was encouraging. Now, the Thanksgiving card wasn't just a Thanksgiving card. It was a gather together card because my sisters and I had purposed to gather together on Zoom at least once a month, and that would reflect a holiday or a birthday or some type of occasion. So we did have a Zoom gathering that was after Thanksgiving. We shared leftovers by eating it and showing each other what we were eating, and we had great conversation. A phone call can interrupt, like what I'm doing right now. Same sister sent me a calendar email, and I really appreciated that. I know she listens to Dr. David Jeremiah, and she sent me one of his calendars. I really like the calendar. It is David Jeremiah and Turning Point present the 2023 calendar, Moving Mountains to Power of Faith. And this is so cool because, yeah, there are mountains that has to be moved out of my life. Now, what I like about this, I just got this in the mail, so I didn't get it in time to fill out this Thanksgiving holiday planner, which I have so many planners, and so that was okay. But it is in time for me to do the holiday Christmas planner. So I'm looking forward to doing that because this will be a nice memorabilia. Alright, so that was from my sister Juliet. And she sent me something else. I'm just now opening it in front of you. Okay. A book. Living the Psalms Life. It says 10 Guiding Principles for Fellowship with God by Dave Brannon. This is so cool. This is so cool. So, okay, so what I wanted to talk to you about today is about transformation. I'm looking forward to transforming my life through intentional planning and being... There goes my phone again. I should really... Hey Siri, put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Okay, Do Not Disturb is now on.
Okay, that takes care of that. So now I'll get phone calls later on and forget I have it on Do Not Disturb, because from this point on I am going to be pretty busy and I need to do that just to be able to keep my focus. Intentional and Purposeful Planning. I'm writing a book on motherhood, and even though I don't have young children, my life is still as full as it was when I had at least 9 at home at one time. And I need to figure this out, because I need to figure out how I can purposefully, without feeling like I am being selfish, carve out some real time, quality time, to get this book completed. Because I've been working on it for over a year and a half. Okay, so that's number one. I'm still learning how to take care of myself. I'm still learning how to get up in the morning and eat. Okay, haven't done that yet, but I did get up this morning and I had some lemon water with green tea with passion fruit, which is another good thing. Okay, so if I can just keep this routine, I will be so happy. So I'm working on building routines. Are you with me on this? I know that we each have different lives, and my life is the commonality that I would have for my life would be for people who come from big families or who have a big family. And what do you consider to be a big family? Okay. A big family can be 5, 4 even. If you are working full-time in addition to caring for your children and all of their needs. That's a full life. However, the more children you have in this task will determine how full your life is and how much, if any, time you have for yourself. I have given birth to 13 children. And although they're all grown, the youngest is 21 years old, I still feel as though I am that kind of busy. But I'm not. I'm not that kind of busy. I'm busy in other ways, but still busy. And at this point, I cannot hold them responsible for my busyness. I have to look at myself. So what I'm working on right now in my life is intentional planning. Planning to fit myself in a schedule, to move away to things that are not essential, not very important or can wait, put it on a waiting list instead of putting my plans, my goals, my vision, my expectation on hold. This book needs to be written and I need to get it done. So my plan is to take the day to organize myself, organize my YouTube channel, organize my blog, organize my website, organize my planner with my new routine so that I can be present and on time to transform my life. There is one more thing. What I wanted to do is talk a little bit about my plans for Christmas, for the holiday. I need to find out the last day of winter. Whenever the last day of winter is, that is going to be the day I take down my Christmas decorations. I am purposing to put decorations up that are not so holiday specific, because I know the real reason for Christmas is Christ. So I want to really add more scripture and be more mindful of the reason for the season, because sometimes we forget with all the other stuff. My husband and I planned that we're not going to be doing a lot of gifts this year, and so that's going to help me to focus. It's going to help me to focus on a lot of things, because like I said, I need to complete my book. My book needs to be ready for publishing and to be distributed by Mother's Day. And so I am going to be putting a limited amount of decorations up, so that the decorations that I do put up will be decorations that would be more wintry, so I don't have to rush or feel rushed or burdened to take it down right away, because I usually don't. Sometimes it's up until March or April. So at least if I used a guideline of the last day of winter, I can say, this is when I'm going to take my decorations down. I'm going to be careful what I put up. I'm going to organize my decorations as I put them up. So this year I'm putting up a tree in the sunroom because we put up insulation. It won't be too cold, and we can actually use that space during the winter. I want to be able to see the snow on the ground, and in the sunroom the windows are wide enough that you can just see everything going on outside. So I want to experience that. I want to even be able to go in there and do some writing. I think that'll be so cool. This will be an experience that I've never had. So when I say that I want to purposely plan, be intentional with it, I want to create new memories for myself. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the other thing that I have on my mind. I thought this was over, but see, now I'm starting to feel revived and at the place where I was before I got a little scatterbrained. Okay, so I went to Dollar Tree yesterday because I have that tree that I'm putting in the sunroom. I picked up that tree from the Goodwill store. It was only $30. And it's a brand new tree. And then I picked up a little pink tree. Actually, someone gave it to me. They were going into the Goodwill store. This was on another occasion. And I thought it was so cute. And I said, oh, that is such a pretty tree. And she said, you want it? And she just handed it to me because I was outside waiting for my husband to pick me up. And let's see, so that's 1, 2. And then the main tree that goes in the living room, which is up in the attic, which is above my office. And that I have to get one of my sons to pull out for me. I'm looking forward to decorating that, but I realized I don't have enough decorations because I put so many decorations on my tree in my living room, and the decorations that I have are all new, bought within the last, I say new, bought within the last 4 years. And when I realized that I wouldn't have enough decorations for the tree and that I'm putting in the sunroom, I said, I don't want to spend a lot of money, because my husband and I, we talked about this and we agreed. And I'm telling you, just making that decision just alleviates some stress. Okay? I'm going to give you a secret. Not only do I have 13 children, but so far, from just 7 children, we have 24 grandchildren. Okay, so that kind of alleviates stress, because birthdays is one thing, but now Christmas. Let me show you what I got from the Dollar Tree. Okay, now I'm starting to relax and have a little fun. Like I said, you have to encourage yourself in the Lord. All right. My husband has been shocking me lately. This is the 2nd year. He put blue lights outside. And he started this last year when I put up a wreath with blue lights on it, because he loves the color blue. So ladies, that's a little tip for you. If you want your husband to start helping you with decorating, find out what his favorite color is, and then get those lights, put it on something that he loves, and that'll get him started. May not happen this year, maybe next year. Okay, so I picked up these blue and silver, so I said that'll be the theme. Blue and silver. Oh, I do have another tree. The tree that I'm putting outside. I put one outside last year. Didn't really have the right decorations to put on it, because it was a tree I just picked up from the Goodwill store again. And I put some odds and end decorations on it last minute. So this is a different texture from these. Okay. And then yet another texture. Okay. So this is going to go on a tree outside. Sorry about that. Okay. And I'm going to add some of this. I'm going to put it, you know, I'm not one of those decorators that just drape tinsel garland. I'm going to do something different with this garland. Okay. I'm just going to add just a little bit. All I want to do is see some glistening. That's what I want. Alright, so that's what this is for. And I have this that I'm using for in other areas too. And look, I got this scarf from the Dollar Tree that I'm also going to put on the tree. So just imagine these ornaments with this scarf. And I bought, let's see how many, 2, 4, 6 of these blue lights, battery operated lights. Look at that. I brought 6 of those, and that's going to go on the tree. Okay, so the tree that's going in the sunroom, I'm going to use silver and red. So I just picked up just 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 count package of lights. And instead of putting ornaments on it, I'm going to put flowers on it. Okay, so I'm going to put silver and red flowers on it. Okay, so I have the silver and the red glitter branches. So I think that's going to look really nice. And what I do, one of the things that take up my time is my YouTube channel, because I do tape, and a lot of what I tape hardly ever makes it to uploading it to my channel because of all the other things, like I said, that come in between what I want to do. This new year coming up, I I am going to do some intentional planning and following through. And I'm just going to have to at times put my phone on silent, or just let my loved ones know that I'm going to be busy between certain times, because I haven't really had a schedule. I would just answer the phone, or just allow it to take me in another direction. Didn't know that the stores still give out plastic bags, but the Dollar Tree that I went to had it. Okay, while I was at Dollar Tree, I was thinking about the card that my sister sent me in the mail, and I used to, around Christmas time, and this was when my children were young, I used to send out Christmas cards. I was a homeschool mom, and I would have my children do the Christmas cards. And so I realized that it was something I was able to do because I was teaching, so it was intentional. But it was not something that I allowed myself to do on a regular basis. So I want to get back to doing that. While I was at the Dollar Tree, I just picked up a stack of cards so I could send these cards to some family members. So the cards at Dollar Tree are inexpensive. So you would say, well, why would you give a loved one an inexpensive card from Dollar Tree? Well, I have lots of beautiful cards among my things, but I'm not able to get to them right now. And rather than buying more cards, adding another expense, which is not something I want to do, I figure I would do something different. Because I want to start having fun. Girls just want to have fun, right? That's what Cyndi Lauper said. So I'm going to decorate these cards. I'm going to embellish them. There's so much that I have to show you, and so much that I want to talk to you about, but I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I encourage myself, and I'm sure that each of us will have to do that at various times in our life, because we can't expect people to cheer us up or be on board with what we're into and up to. But I did start this channel to be able to share my life, the things that I do, the things that I care about, with my viewers. So I've gotten viewers and some feedback. There are people who watch, and I don't know who you are. And I don't know if you're one of the people who gave me a like, or if you're someone that just kept it moving. But whoever you are, take a moment, do something different, and just stop by, give me a hello, give me a suggestion, or just leave a comment, because I would really like to hear from you, and I'd like to know who you are. And so I'm just going to end this video here. Things will get better as we go along. Like I said, I'm changing. Oh, I'm going to add this too. The other reason that I am going to be intentional about planning the things that I want to do in life, I have a vision. And in order for me to accomplish this vision, this goal is like a roadmap, and I need to map it out. So as I'm mapping it out, the one thing that's driving me right now is that I have a birthday coming up January 6th, and I would really appreciate a shout out before my birthday. Just let me know that you're there. That would be very encouraging for me, and I would appreciate it. And it would not only help my channel, but it would help me get myself together and the things that I want to do. Yes, my book is most important to me, because I'm a writer and an author, and there's some things that I need to say. There's some things that I have to say, and I want to encourage people. I want to encourage moms. I want to encourage dads too. I want to encourage men, women, boys, girls. This book is going to be phenomenal. I'm speaking it into existence because it was birthed in my spirit. This is what the Lord brought me here to do. I know the Lord just didn't give me 13 children just for me to just do what I did and not talk about it and encourage people and give them tips and techniques and share my woes and my glows. But I want to do this. I want to be successful in this endeavor. The Word of God says that He would bless whatever I put my hands to, and this channel is no different. And even if I have touched just one person, I appreciate that one person that I know I touched, because she shouted it out to me. But if you or someone else that I touched, you would just make my day if you let me know how I blessed you, because you can in turn bless me. So thank you. God bless you. I look forward to our next meeting. Again, this is Justine, the Domestic Diva, signing out.